One of the things I've been missing in my life is play. While that is an issue on my part, becoming disciplined has many aspects to it. While while being playful and enjoying the moment plays a huge role when it comes to discipline, because discipline simply means being able to show up and do the thing almost each and every day. You can try to do that, but if your life has no adventure, especially if you have to do repetitive things each and every day, you are going to be miserable, and your plan to become disciplined is going to fail miserably. One of the things that you have to understand with discipline is that if you are trying to be disciplined and you have a plan, you have to align your body with that plan. What do I mean by this? It means that the behaviors that you engage in should be aligned with your plan. At least most of those behaviors should be aligned with your plan so that you can make progress, because progress will is a form of reward which will make you feel good about showing up, and then you will be showing up each and every day, which will it's like a self perpetuating plan where you don't necessarily have to continuously force yourself to do things. You can just do them simply because your brain has established that this is the kind of behavior that we engage in each and every day. One of the things that I try to do every day, at least since this month, is make music, start making music, start production at exactly 6 p.m. That allows me to have at least one behavior that I do consistently each and every day that will give me progress so that I can actually feel that I'm making progress in something. This point is more useful towards people who are depressed, because depression, part of it is because you are not making progress in any area of your life. So if you already have one thing that is going well for you, then you can double down on that thing, and then you will feel good as a result. Another thing that you should not mess up is your sleep schedule. You must have consistent sleep patterns so that your energy levels are at least in the morning high. Hence, you have to sleep more than 6 hours if you are not someone who is rare and does not need more than 6 hours to sleep. So, yeah, I think that's the general framework when it comes to discipline. Do not engage in behaviors that are not aligned with your plan, because that plan is going to fail. I've already mentioned that. Now, while I did mention that you should try to do things at the exact time that you set out to do those things, you also have to understand that there will be obstacles, because you might be living with your parents and you might be living alone and you might have extra responsibilities, and your parents might request, and for those who live with their parents, your parents might request you to do something for them, stuff like that, wash dishes, and maybe, well, dishes can be postponed, but other activities such as maybe going to the mall for some kind of emergency, I guess. But you get the idea. There are natural and self-induced obstacles. Natural obstacles can be things that you have no control over, and self-induced obstacles will be are things that you have control over, such as your sleeping patterns. That's the thing. That's one of the things that you can actually control no matter what. It's very rare to find yourself in situations where each and every night consistently you have to not maintain a consistent sleep pattern, or maybe you have to go there. And also it depends on your kind of lifestyle, what kind of lifestyle and which career you have. But right now I'm talking with you who is just starting out, who is young, possibly, or maybe old, but if you have nothing going for you and your goal is to become disciplined in your plan in order to grow, this applies to you. You won't have many nights where you have to neglect keeping consistent sleep patterns. You have to get those things that you can get right. And then those things where you have no control over, those obstacles where you have no control over, you have to learn to adapt or just to wait, because some things you cannot adapt to. Some might say that patience is a form of adaptation. Some things need patience. So, yep, that is my take on trying to become disciplined, because I have not been doing well when it comes to discipline. This is actually my plan for this month, basically the remaining months, the remaining days, the remaining weeks, the remaining hours, the remaining minutes. I am going to do those things and I am going to focus on the present, because I already have a plan. I have a direction. The only thing that I have to do now is focus on the present, because plans for the future are only of use to those who can focus on the present. Alan Watts said that, which is why I think he's one of the best philosophers on this planet, assuming there are other planets. And that is all for today. You'll see me on the next video. I've been staring at the wrong location. I've been staring at this whatever. I'll see you next time. Oh, you'll see me next time.